What's up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. I have to do two polls on the old advent calendar tonight. I was really excited about last night's video. However, I did not record anything. And so I completely forgot about opening the advent calendar. Apologies. I also have kind of adjusted the desk a little bit over more to the right, so I'm hoping everything works out well. I've got the review preview coming up this weekend. Sorry, can't talk. But I was kind of needing some more space here for keyboard room and that kind of stuff. I needed to get a new keyboard, and I wanted something different. So I've kind of adjusted stuff around. I'm hoping it all works. If you watched yesterday's video, I do appreciate it. I want to come right out and say that video was just to have some fun. I wasn't trying to copy anybody's content or anything. In fact, I didn't even monetize the video because I wasn't worried about the 30, 60, 75 cents, whatever you get for a video. A couple bucks sometimes. I wasn't worried about that. I wanted to put out a video that I felt folks would enjoy. I had a lot of fun starting to build a Ray Lewis binder yesterday, and I thought, he's one of the best football defensive, especially defensive players of our time. And the other thing that Ray always had was he had this way of giving moving speeches or impactful motivation, and then when you had him mic'd up and everything, you hear him out there on the field talking smack and just having fun and everything, right? So I wanted to use that and share some of his cards. Unfortunately, I knew it was going to be copyright claimed, and again, I was perfectly fine with that, but I guess, and I could be completely wrong, maybe just people had no interest in it, but I guess YouTube doesn't really share the video as much, or they don't show up in searches. I don't know. It was honestly the worst performing video I've put out in probably 2.5 years, and that's saying a lot with my content. But it just wasn't getting views. It had no likes. There was a like on it, but then it disappeared. There was a comment on it. Apologies to the person who commented. I can't find your name. I know it was TX fan or something like that. I think it was TX fan 1234, but I can't remember. But they had commented. I replied, and so I'm going to redo it tonight a little bit. It's not going to be as fun, obviously, because we're not going to have Ray Lewis. But I'm going to share some thoughts on where things are in the hobby, where I am at. I'm having fun, but I'll tell you now, guys, I'm not worried about people's PPs and how much money they got. And, sure, PSA screwed up. I get it. Ty and Bench Clear, it's a big channel. I get it's a terrible situation. The whole letter, I get all of that. Trust me, I understand. But guess what? That shit happens every day. So, I mean, not necessarily somebody losing a card, but issues like that arise in the hobby. I'm sure there's NDAs signed all of the time by people. So that stuff doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's not the first time, and it's not going to be the last time PSA screws up. But this hobby is, I've always said it, it's ass backwards. The worst customer service, the personally cheapest slabs on the market, and shadiest stuff that I feel is the company that everybody chooses to send their stuff to. So it's neither here nor there. I could harp on it video after video, but there's already 6,000 episodes from other channels out there on all that stuff, and I don't want to just be another rerun. So I actually have found that the hobby, the actual sports card hobby, not the news, the National Enquirer, the drama and all that, but the actual sports card hobby right now is really fun. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I don't even need to buy cards every day. I have enough cards here that I can enjoy them. And so that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. Stuff that I'm enjoying. Hockey, when I'm pulling stuff out, when I'm building these binders, stuff that's in my collection. I want to share more because I don't think people actually know just how much, really. I mean, I shared some of it, but the drawers where all the slabs were in it, I didn't really show what was in the drawers. I just showed slabs. So that's the kind of stuff I want to get back to because, I'll mention it in the next part of this video. But if these people are truly trying to fix the hobby, talking shit and like just trying to call people out and stir up drama and everything, it's not fixing nothing, man. It's not. And I'm not talking to anyone specific because there's many channels out there doing it. But that's not fixing anything. That's just creating, a bunch of drama. So, but YouTube is meant to give views, and that's what people want to watch. They don't want to actually hear about collecting and that sort of thing. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and open up the advent calendar, and then I'll roll it into the other part that I've already recorded, kind of sharing the binder and stuff. So, this is day number 7. Looks like it's going to be another little fun pack here. This is an Astral Radiance fun pack, so let's see what we got in here. It's Thursday. Again, reminder, we will be doing a preview this weekend. I hope you all have had a wonderful week. We got a Hippopotamus, a Cyndaquil, and a Switch Cart Reverse Hollow. So that would be day number 7. Now let's see what is in day numero 8. And let's see here. I think I pushed it back a little bit. What is this? Oh, it's a little token, little ice cube, like cracked ice token there. So that's day number 8. It looks like there was actually supposed to be a card there too, but I can't get that to come out. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it out here. And, oh, there we go. We got it. All right. These things are a little tough, so that might have came from another day. I don't know. But here's a Delibird Hollow. So I don't know if this was supposed to be 2 for this day or if there was just 2 things in that one slot there. It's kind of flimsy. These advent calendars are cool, but they do get stuff kind of mixed up sometimes. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and roll into the next part. Hope you enjoy, and as always, thank you. Let's try this again, everybody. So I don't have a fancy overhead boom or whatever, so I'm trying to be creative here to share this with you guys. But anyway, here is a Ray Lewis binder that I'm working on putting together. I don't have everything in here yet, but I did start on it yesterday and thought it would be fun to share. Shout out the comment left on the video I tried yesterday. I think it was like TX fan 1234 or something like that. But anyway, if you're watching this video, man, I appreciate the comment. I did reply back, and I said that I do have the Bowman's Best. I just didn't have it in the binder. So here it is, just to share that one with you. I do have it. There's quite a few other Ray Lewis that are not in this binder, but what this is, I went through some boxes yesterday. I'll try to like pop up on the screen or something and share like the racks outside of my card room here, which is maybe a third of the amount of boxes that I actually have overall that have cards stored in it. Whether it be inventory for selling or whatever, it's a lot of collections and stuff like that that I've purchased. And just as I get time, I like to go through them. But a lot of times I don't even know everything that's even in there. And so yesterday I came across quite a bit of Ray Lewis. I had a bunch already separated. And so I decided to start putting together a binder. So here that is. I will share it with you guys. some pretty fun ones in here. There's some numbered cards and refractors and all that. I did go through and make sure, so if you see anything, shout it out, because there should not be any duplicates in the binder. I went through to make sure that I did not have any duplicates. The lighting isn't the best here. I gotta try to find a way to record this kind of stuff more. This, I've been having a lot of fun sharing with you guys the collection and, talking about cards and that sort of stuff, especially now that things have settled down, and it's kind of fun to just, enjoy the cards that we have, or, you can pick up stuff and they're fairly cheap. You don't have to rush out and constantly buy, because you don't have to worry about things skyrocketing all the time, so I think it's just a more casual time now in the hobby, more enjoyable, and it's just fun to sit and build stuff like this, a binder of a player that you like. I know not everybody likes this kind of content. Everybody seems the main attraction these days are the National Enquirer and the 50,000 news outlets that keeps talking about the same stuff, who got what PP and how big their PP was, and how much money this person has and that person has. And quite honestly, I really could care less. For those that don't know, I have been doing sports cards now as my quote-unquote job for almost a year. This month will make a year. I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because I'm able to split it between knowing that I need to, pay my bills, but also I can enjoy it as a hobby. When I made the decision, I spoke to several people that are friends in this hobby, asked them, their opinions on it, told them kind of where I was, my job, with the pandemic and everything, my job was kind of in this weird place where I was feeling like, at any moment they could go out of business because, they were struggling. The cost of materials and stuff was going up. And I had built up a decent amount in the account to know that I was covered for, several months. I think I had like 6 to 8 months in the account that I would be comfortable if I had no income coming in, supporting my family and everything. And so it was no better time than the present to give it a try. The market had came down, so it wasn't like I was riding a wave on the high end of things when everything was booming. And, I just kind of said, hey, and others kind of talked me into it. JJ, he was one I talked to, and he had a very good point. He was like, if it doesn't work out, there's plenty of places looking for work right now, or looking for employees. So he had a great point. It wasn't a matter that I didn't want to work. It was more, I was trying to do two things, and it was really wearing me out. My job was, pretty hard on the body. I'm dealing with a lot of arthritis now. I know the jokes are that I am old, but the truth is I'm not that old. However, I do feel really old sometimes. So, that, it was kind of wear and tear on me. And, yeah, so I gave cards a shot. But I'm not really interested in all of this, crap about who's doing what and everything else. There's a lot of talk about fixing the hobby and, getting kids into the hobby and all this other stuff. But, people aren't like sharing the actual hobby. They're just worried about what the hell other people are doing, who's doing what with what. And that's not fixing anything, guys. That shit's been going on forever. You're not going to fix it. One person or replaying the same messages over and over and over again, it's not going to fix nothing. It's just, I don't know, it gets old. So I'm not going to be, if there is a actual topic of use that comes up that I have interest in, or can shed some light on, or pertains to something that directly affects me, I'll talk about it. But otherwise, guys, that's not what I'm interested in. So we're going to talk about the hobby. We're going to talk about cards and just have some fun. So thank you guys for watching. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I am out.